So hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today we are putting on the BC coilovers on my Mercedes C-Class. So we have started with removing all the wheels all around. The first step to dismantle the rear suspension is to remove this. You will have two bolts up here that you need to remove. So we'll just go ahead and remove the inner housing of the wheel well. So here we have the upper mount for the shock absorber on the rear. You can access this by removing this piece. So we will just remove this now and then take the spring right after. So then you also need to remove this plastic protection cover underneath to get access to the shock absorber. Correct. So you have these Phillips heads clips that you just undo a bit so you can press them out. Then you can just press it back, and then you need to push it into the car to get it out. So now we have the shock absorber right here. It's already loose in the top on both sides, so we will just remove this one and put it out, and we will also remove this one on each side to get the spring out, exactly. And then you need to have something underneath to support it.
And then we take out the shock absorber.
Yes. So next part we're gonna undo the inner mount here, and you need this special tool. So this is a M12, it's Torx.
Now we take the shitty thing stick here, you know. It's from 1959.
So you got these new springs, and from the old springs you need to remove this bottom piece of plastic and put that on the you have a flat side and you have a spring side. So you put it on this side, and you can see that you have a stop in there. So you just push it down, and that's correct. And at the top, in that space, you have this rubber thing with this plastic nut. You will remove that as well, so you have a clean surface in there. On the original suspension you had this. You need to remove that and put it on the coilover top. In this you have a Torx and a nut, so you need something to stick down with access, so you get a Torx inside as well. So here we have the nut. We take this and we put this through into that one, and I will just hold it with a pair of pliers here. So now we got the rear suspension done, we got the shock absorbers here mounted in the top with the original bearing, and we put the hardness at slightly more hard than the middle, and we have the springs here. We have 4 centimeters from that point down to the upper ring. We think that's a good spot to have this car lowered, but not too much. We mounted back these plastic covers, and so yeah, everything is back. Now we're gonna do the front. So the front is really simple. You have the spring and shock here, and we only need to lose this part. A lot of people also undo this part, but that's not necessary. You can just undo this and at the top inside of the engine bay, and then we can just pull on this arm to get this out. So it's very easy in the front. So in the engine bay it's really simple. You just pull this up and you have 3 bolts there. On the other side it's similar. You have some more parts in the way, but it's still, be a little bit careful with the air conditioning lines, but yeah, it's really simple. So now we're adjusting the ride height. Yeah, correct. So these are the front coils with springs and shock absorbers inside. We're just adjusting this so we get the correct ride height. We just have this here, so we're just gonna put the bolt back in. Super easy. We're back here next day. Got a little bit late yesterday, so I lowered the car yesterday and I thought it was a bit too high, so I'm here right now lowering it even more, putting 1 centimeter more in the back and 1 centimeter more in the front. So I'm adjusting those two, the red ones up there. I've already adjusted the fronts, they are much easier, goes much faster. So 1 centimeter more in the front, 1 centimeter more in the back. Put back the wheels and we'll lower it down and see how it turns out. Okay, so I adjusted 1 centimeter in the front, 1 centimeter in the back, and I'm pretty satisfied with this actually. This is the result. I think that's a good fitment. I can get my finger through to the wheel well in here, and in the front I have enough space to turn. The only thing I think that looks really good. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned about is that when I turn the wheels out, I don't have that much clearance. That can result in that the car will if I drive like this and I hit the bump, there's a risk of me damaging the car, but we will try this out and see how it goes. I have this suspension on the hardest setting as well, so I don't get that low. So yeah, we will try, but I think the fitment looks really good. Now I have been driving my car for 2 days now with this setting, and it works good in the back, but it doesn't work as good in the front. I have some issues with the wheels getting into my, you can see, in here when I go over speed bumps or whatever. It looks really good with this setting, in my opinion, but it doesn't really work. So we could do two different things here. First step is to just raise the car a bit, maybe half a centimeter in the front. The other thing you could do is to adjust the camber angle on the front wheels. As you can see, the back wheels have quite an extensive camber angle, so they go inside of the wheelhouse. You can see the front ones are much straighter, so they go into the metal instead. I could make it more aggressive and have it point more inwards. That's gonna put a little bit more stress on the wheels, and you can, you know, wear them out more quickly. Also, if you get the wrong toe adjustment. So you have the camber like this, in and out on the top and down, and the toe is like this. So the plan is to raise it just half a centimeter. I hope that will help. But I will also take a look at the camber. So let's just raise the car a bit and see how it goes. Okay, so a quick correction. These ones, you see those, the upper arm here, they do not have the camber adjustment as I originally thought, so we can't do that. And as you guys can see, I have some nice looking, I don't know if you can see this, some nice looking scratches in here already. So I definitely need to do something about that. This is the front wheel, right? And I will just show how to quickly do this. It's very easy in the front. So as you can see, we have the lower red ring here. If you get coilovers with this bracket down here, you don't need to adjust the pre-dampening. So we're just gonna leave the pre-dampening as it is. So these basically, and we're just gonna lower it or raise it with this one instead. So what you basically do is that you use these we have used before, and you find a good spot here, see, and you just try to loosen it. Let me see here, just find a good spot and then just hammer down like that. Now it's loose. So to get the dirt out of the threads, you can just use some brake clean. Like that. And then you can go ahead and use some wire brush or so, just to get all that dirt out. So now you can see that the whole suspension was spinning, so you can just hold on to it so it doesn't spin, and just untighten the red one in the bottom like this. So to raise the car, you want to screw the suspension up from this one. If you want to lower it, you're gonna put the suspension down into it. I don't really know what to call this part. It's like a socket. This is the part that's connected to your frame. So this is the socket basically. And if you want to raise the car, you screw it away from the socket, and if you want to lower it, you screw it down in this socket. I will just twist this whole damp basically. And once you're happy with it, you just use these tools again and you tighten this red one. Now we're at the rear, and it's the same principle I have the shock absorber here and I have the spring here, and if I want to raise the car I'm gonna adjust the spring, not the shock absorber. And since I want to get the car a bit higher, I'm gonna go pressing the spring downwards, so the red washers are gonna go downwards. And there's limited space back here, so I normally use 2 different keys. So I go with one key and the other key, and one key with the other key. And you just gotta have, you gotta be patient here because you can't move it much each time. So you see how I just barely make any progress here, but I'm just gonna take it nice and slow and so we now have the car lowered it down again, and I like this look. It's a little bit higher, of course. It will settle a little bit during the day here. I'm gonna take it for a drive and see how it handles and see how it feels. I need to be able to have this as a daily driver. I'm really happy with the adjustment that I did. The car handles perfectly on the road. So now I just need to go and do a wheel alignment, and that's really important for you guys to remember as well. As soon as you do any work on your suspension, add spacers, whatever you can think of that affects the wheels on the car, you need to go do wheel alignments. Otherwise you can have the uneven wear on your tires or whatever. If you like this type of content and you enjoy watching these videos, please like and subscribe to our channel. We will keep on posting these videos where we learn you how to do basic stuff, maintenance, oil changes, everything like that, and also a little bit of tuning like suspension, coilovers, air suspension or whatever. So thank you all for watching and see you in the next video.